What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, AthleanX.com, an Athlete Express tip for you I think you're going to find helpful if you are deadlifting. Deadlifts can be a complex movement because it's definitely a complicated movement because it requires a lot of different joints to work in sync with each other. Guys will always ask me how much contribution is it from the hips and how much contribution comes from the knees. There's a very easy way I feel to sort of master that and make sure that you're getting the right amounts and the proper amounts in each and every rep that you do. I have an empty bar here, and then I'll demonstrate on a full bar. You go and you sit your hips back as if you're into an RDL, like a stiff-legged RDL. You sit your hips back, you sit your hips back, you sit your hips back. So here we haven't had any real knee bend at all right? All the contribution has been from the hips. As soon as our hands are at knee level here, as soon as we're at knee level, now you can allow the knees to break, which brings you straight to the ground, okay? So the bar will stay nice and close to your shins. And again, now on the way back up, you're just reversing that. You're using your legs through here. Remember, I always say the deadlift is a push movement, okay? It's a push movement. You got to stabilize so you're pulling muscles, and you have to drive through at the top, but it's a push through the ground, exerting force into the ground. You drive it up, and then from here, as soon as it gets to knee level again, now it's a hip movement, okay? Where you drive your hips up as you stand up to the top. So, if we demonstrate that on a real bar, bar goes over the laces, okay? I bend down this way, okay? Hands down, ass back, hips back. As soon as my hands get to my knees, then I just break my knees, and you can see the bar is right up against my shins in perfect position. Once I'm here, I start by pushing through the ground, getting it up to knee level, okay? Here, pushing through the ground, knee level, and then drive the hips. On the way back down, let the hips drop, let the hips drop, let the hips drop right there, bend the knees. Okay? Push, and then come up. Let them drop, let them drop, let them drop, bend the knees. Okay? One more time. Push, drive them forward, drop, 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 bend the knees. So here you have it, guys. There's a tip that you can start instituting the very next time you do that. Now remember, the deadlift, there's a lot of different variations. There's sumo deadlifts. There's different types of grips that we can use. There's different stances we can take. I prefer a narrow stance. Some guys prefer a wide stance based on their anatomy. Others will do something called a Jefferson deadlift where they actually straddle the bar. Lots of different variations, lots of different goals. Some are looking for personal records on them. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about putting it into your overall athletic training program, getting you to function the way your body prefers to function. That's really what AthleanX is all about, getting you guys to be more athletic, ground-based movements, building up strength from the ground up so you can become more powerful, bigger, faster, stronger, like from the toes to your fingertips. If you haven't already, guys, and you want to start seeing that in action, then head to AthleanX.com right now, grab an online training program. In the meantime, if you found this helpful, let me know, and we'll make more videos as you guys require these kinds of tips. All right, see you back here soon.